Probably the easiest way to create a style is to first format an area of a document and assign that formatting as a set style. However, before we go any further, I can't emphasize strongly enough how important it is to plan your document carefully and decide on a clear structure before you begin. This will make editing your document at a later stage much easier. So time spent here is not wasted. For example purposes, I'll create 3 new styles, a heading style, a subheading style, and a body text style. To create the heading style, I'll first apply formatting to some text on the document page, and then use that to create a new style. For the heading, I want the font size to be quite large, so I'll select the text and change the font size to 20. I'd also like it to be bold, so I'll click the bold button. I want it to be underlined, so I'll click the underline button. Finally, I think I want it to be centered on the page, so I'll click the center text button. Now I have a heading that I want for my document. I'll open the Styles pane. Then click the New Style button down here. In the dialog box, you can see that Word recognizes that you want to create a new style based on formatting in your selection. Now I'll give the style a name by typing it in here. It's not important what you call your style, just bear in mind that it's probably helpful to you to be able to know what the style is by looking at its name. The style type is paragraph, so I won't change this. The next option is really important. There are arguments for and against basing your style on an existing one, but to save us some time here, I'd suggest that you set this to no style. The reason being is that if you base a new style on an existing one, the new style will be subject to any changes made in the style it has been based on. Therefore, you could inadvertently alter your new style if you change the style it's based on. Personally, I wouldn't want the risk of the headaches this could cause. However, I'll leave the decision to you. Here, you can see the name of the new style again. In the formatting section, you can see the formatting we applied earlier. I'm happy with this, and there's no need for any changes to be made. All I need to do now is click OK. In the Styles pane, you can see the new style. Applying the style is a doddle. First select the text you would like to apply the style to, and then click the style name in the Styles pane. Now I'll create a new style purely in the Create New Style dialog box. I'd only recommend this way if you're really familiar with how the formatting will look in your document. To start, make sure the Styles pane is open by pressing Alt-Control-Shift-S. Now click the New Style button. Give the style a name. In this case, I'm creating a subheading, so that's exactly what I'll call it. It's a paragraph style, so I'll leave that as it is. I don't want to base this style on an existing style in the document, so I'll choose No Style. I'm happy with this font, so I'll leave that as it is. I want the subheading to be slightly larger than the main text, so I'll change the size to 16. I want it to be bold and italic, and I'd like it to be slightly indented. Here you can see the summary of the formatting. Now I'll just click OK to finish. Again, the new style appears in the Styles pane. Let's test it by applying it. Finally, I'll create a body text style for use with the main text of my document. I'll do this by applying formatting to a paragraph and creating a new style from that, as I did in the first example. First, I'll select the paragraph I want to apply formatting to. Now, I'll change the font to Arial, font size to 12, line spacing to 1.5. Now, in the Styles pane, I'll hit the New Style button. If the Styles pane isn't open, just press Alt-Control-Shift-S. In the dialog box, I'll call the style Body Text and change it to be based on No Style. Now click OK and it's done. I'll apply the new style to these paragraphs to test it. And that's it. That's the basis of how to create and apply styles.